Hey Booktube, it's Mia. You're watching Select Pages, and I am back today with a thank you video. You guys, I've been waiting the last couple of days to shoot this video because I didn't want to do it too quickly, and I just wanted to make sure that I was at a very happy place when I did this video. So to all of you guys who watched my last video about fitting into Booktube and trying to find your place and all that stuff, thank you so much for watching. I could not believe the comments and the love and the support and the views that came from that video. I honestly thought that that was going to be like my least watched video. I thought that was going to be the video that I got a ton of thumbs downs for, and a ton of people basically just saying like, get over yourself, and well, if you don't like it, then get out of here, kind of things, because, you know, unfortunately that's the type of world that we live in, and that's the type of world that you just expect people to do and say. But I just wanted to say thank you for proving me wrong. Wow, I just couldn't believe it. So like I said, this is just a thank you for everybody who watched, loved, support, commented, all that good stuff. It was so shocking also to see that how many people out there felt the same way that I did. I couldn't believe it. And there was like some names that was popping up in the comments who I was like, are you kidding me? You feel this same thing and you're like 500 subscribers, 300 subscribers, or whatever the case may be. You make awesome videos. They do stuff that I would never even think about doing, and for them to still feel like they are trying to find their place too, just, I don't want to say it warmed my heart, but it just made me feel so much better about everything. So much better about everything. So yeah, that was it. With that being said, I know I said I was going to take a break. I might take a break. I still don't know yet. I'm still kind of mulling it over. Like I said, work picked back up again. Kids got their giant workload from school, so I'll be helping them out a lot with stuff. I do a lot of errand run-ins for other people in my life who can't do certain stuff. So the time frame is kind of sketchy, but to be honest, I am not giving this up because I just love it so much. I've always had a passion for reading and film production, and I mean, this is the best of both worlds. So I may not be posting as often, but I will continue on with this journey because that's all it is. It's just a journey, and however, you know, you decide to go about it, it's up to you. I done got all my boo-hoos out. I done got all my whining and crying. I done wallowed. Now it's just trying to pick myself up and continue doing all what I'm doing, because I know I'm not the only one out there. Point blank. So moving on, there was a couple of other things that I did want to discuss about the video, about some stuff that came out. So I have my notebook, I wrote down some notes, and then I got notes here on the phone, so I'm going to be tag teaming both of these. So yeah, you know, if I'm reading, you know, that's what I'm doing, and thank God for editing, because then you won't have to sit here and watch me, oh, where's my spot, I can't remember what I wrote. So I'm not going to mention the names of who wrote this. I mean, like I said, it's all in the comments, and I'm only taking out snippets of it. So if you want to go in there deeper, you can do that if you want. But yeah, I'll leave that to them. I don't want to put nobody on the spot. But I got one comment that basically we talked about, don't get fooled by how many subscribers people have sometimes. If you really look at it, these people with like 500, 1,000, 2,000 subscribers or whatever, it's like, to me, you're looking at it like, oh my God, I got so many subscribers, why don't I have subscribers? But if you look at their views, they're averaging, not everybody, but they're averaging like 30, 50 something views. So that's telling me that out of 1,000 subscribers, less than half is actually sitting and watching your videos. And it made me think, like, do I really want a channel like that? I would rather have 100 subscribers and my views is like 73 or something like that, you know, because not everybody is going to watch. Some people subscribe. Like when I first started Booktube, when I was just watching, I would subscribe, but I wasn't like watching everybody. It was just something that, oh, I'm bored, I'm gonna go watch some Booktube or whatever. So I understand you're not going to always have like that 100% viewership, but like I said, at the same time, I don't want a channel like that. I don't want to have 1,000, 2,000 subscribers, and like I said, less than half the people is watching. It's just like, what type of hurrah is that? You know, like, no, I want people to watch and like it. Otherwise, why put your all into it if no one's going to watch it? Your subscriber count says that their people are there, but the viewership is low. Where does that really put you? So another comment that I wanted to bring up was channels that have very similar content and they seem to have like a higher subscription and viewer count versus channels who are completely different, trying to go outside the box, and their viewership is like shit low. And that's just something, I don't know if that's just a YouTube thing or what. Like, does YouTube wants Booktube to be in a certain mode? They want you to do certain videos, so therefore those are the ones that they're going to plug in for people to watch. Of course, you know, book hauls, the wrap-ups, you know, certain reviews for really hyped books, versus other channels who does like prodigies, skits, interviews, even vlogs sometimes. It's like those don't really get a lot of views, and I wonder why. It's like, I don't want to sit here and constantly just watch the same channels who doing the same reviews for the same what's poppin' books versus somebody here who's taking the prodigies of movies, popular books, TV shows or whatever, and they're putting their own twist on it, and it's enjoyable to watch. Or they're reviewing a book in a different type of way. They're interviewing not high ranking authors, but you're actually going and interviewing like booksellers. You're interviewing like English teachers. I've seen channels do that. I know, I can't remember who did it, but there was like a channel that I watched and somebody was actually interviewing their high school teacher, their high school English teacher. That's different, you know. It's like coming from, I was in high school many years ago. Well, what are they doing now? What's different? What's new? So I would just love to see like more of that type of content on Booktube. And that's what I'm trying to plan. I just talked about English, now I can't even talk. Stuff like that is what I would like to put on my own channel from here on out, and the type of channels that I'm going to be searching for when subscribing for new channels. So the next comment is, I'm going to read it out because I like the way it sounded when you actually read this part of it. It's clear that you made this for you, and that's who you need to be making videos for. Not your subs, not the community, you. This channel is an extension of your creativity and self-expression. Make videos you want to make and that you are passionate about, which is pretty much the reason why we all joined Booktube or any other platform, sub-platform of the YouTube community. We want to make videos that we're passionate about. We're doing it for ourselves. Even if the only people who see it is your mother who is cheering you on. That's my baby. You're doing it because you love it. You're doing it because it's something that brings you joy. And like I mentioned before, what happens when it doesn't bring you the joy anymore? Something is wrong. And I don't ever want reading and film production to be like a big hassle. I understand that we're going to have our bad days. We're going to have our tired days. We're going to have our, I really don't want to shoot this video right now. But to know that once it's done, you're going to feel so happy about it. You're going to be so proud about it. And you're going to want to show the world that, hey, I produced this. Watch it. Love it. Give me constructive criticism about it. Where can I improve? What did you like? What did you dislike? So that I can move forward and grow in life in this journey and take this with me pretty much wherever I go. Another topic that we hit upon was also like in the subscriber count in general. And I don't even know if this will even be like a factor, but it just seemed like ever since I started concentrating on my subscriber count, that's when shit just started going downhill for me. It was like I wasn't putting the thought into my videos, but I was caring about who was watching the videos. And I just was wondering, is there a way, I know you can turn off the subscriber count, but is there like a way that YouTube itself, right, can just take out subscribers in general? Like you can still subscribe to a channel, but it doesn't tell you how many you have. All it says is like your channel, how it has like channel, playlists, about you, or something like that on the outside tabs. If they just have that you're like an active channel. You know what I mean? Like how they have like the little blue bubble if you're online or not. It's something that just says this channel is very active. They post. It shows your last post and yada yada yada. But just take out the subscription account. And that way, if anybody who wants to comment, they can comment. And you're not always thinking about how many subscribers do I have. But if you look in your comments and see, hey, 10 people comment on my video every day, that's cool. You know that there's 10 people out there that enjoys your things. And I know it's like kind of like a catch-22 because you're like, well, Mia, you can actually do the same thing right now by turning off your own subscriber count. But I think we just need to do that as just like a whole group community. Like that is just our problem as freaking human beings. Everything is always a competition. Everything is always who got more. I can do it better than you. Watch me do this. You're so low. I got more. And it's like, oh, come on guys, like this is supposed to be a community where we're all like the same thing. We like different genre of books, but we all love reading, and I don't want to sit up here worrying about my stupid subscriber account when I could be putting all that focus into the videos that I want to make. So yeah, I don't know if that's something YouTube can do, or if it's just like a no for them, like I said, because they want certain videos to be played anyway. They want certain content to be made, so I could just be speaking into the void on that one. There was another comment that was made about someone saying that they felt like they fit the mode of what Booktube is looking for, and she said, and I quote, "How many other basic ass blonde white chicks you see on Booktube sitting in front of a camera? Like 70% of Booktube is that." This is coming from a blonde white chick, as she said it herself, and she know who she is, and I love her to death. And that like really astounded me too, to know that Booktube does have like a face. I'll put it out there and say Booktube does have a face to it, and that is what you see. Type in any search for any video, and I'm telling you, that's what's going to pop up first. And I don't have a problem with that, because all I'm looking for is the freaking review. I don't care who's giving me the review, just give me a good review. But for somebody of that caliber to say that and genuinely know that it's not like a racist thing, it's not well, I watch black booktubers, and you know, throwing it out there, and I really want to word this the right way, because my closest friends in life are white folks. It always has been. I do not care about your skin color. I just want good content, and I want genuine content back for whatever I put out there of you liking it and enjoying it, and we could talk about books and life or whatever. I don't even know why I even said all of that. It was just one of those comments that really stuck with me, to know like this person is not being fake. You know, they're putting it out there saying like they know what's up, and they don't care. They're still doing what they want to do too, and they reach out to other booktubers, other people of color, however it is that you want to put it. And it just upsets me. This really pisses me off, because like I said, this is just supposed to be a community of readers, writers, producers, whatever you want to put it, and the race card always seems to pop up. Even if it's in like a positive, constructive, we're having a conversation type of manner, it's just like, why does it have to come up in general? You know, it's like, why is it, even myself as a black woman, think about that. My subscriber count is low. I wonder if it's because I'm a black booktuber. I'm a black booktuber who likes to read white genre books. As somebody once told me that. Can you believe somebody actually once told me that shit one time? Don't you ever read like, I can't even think. I'm like a black author. Why are you always reading like white authors or fantasy? Like, we're not in those books. And I'm like, because that's what I like to read, you know? So I can't help who I am, and I can't help how we do things in the community. It just pisses me off, and I'm gonna leave it there, because I didn't want to get mad, but it is what it is. And then I'm gonna end it off here with this last comment. And basically, in this comment, we talked about, you know, what do you do when Booktube is just not fun anymore? How do you continue on with it? Which I already discussed upon a little bit earlier. And you just you just do it, you know. Hopefully you take it to a point where you do grow and you're happy at the part where you're at, and you just go from there. Like sometimes when my daughter watch me film, or she shows the videos to her friends, and they're all like, oh my god, Danny's mom is so cool, you know, she has a channel. And it just makes me feel so good to know, like, oh my god, there's like a bunch of 12-year-olds running around thinking I'm cool because I have a YouTube channel. Because, you know, that's all that they watch. You know, that's all that they do. So you want to bring up something for the next generation. I want to instill something in my children to be like, you may not want to have your own YouTube channel one day, but do what you're passionate about. Find a way to do it and be happy about it. So that's why I can't continue on whining about subscribers and views and stuff like that, because I got to do this for me. And like I mentioned before, like right now my job and my relationship is not on good terms right now. And if I got it, and if I'm treating this part of my life right here the same way, then I'm gonna snap. You know, and I don't want that. I don't want this to feel like it's just another day, another video, which is why I got to step up my game. And that's all there is to it. I got to step up my game so that this can make me a happy person. Everybody deserves to have one thing that makes them happy. I don't want to just be sitting in bed just reading and then that's it. I close the book, on to the next one. No, I want to share my experience of the book with someone. I want to share my writing experience with other people, with other writers who genuinely feels the same thing, that they're not a great writer, their book will never be published, why would anybody read this, beating yourself down because you think everybody's done did this idea already, how can you put a twist on it? These are all genuine feelings. And like I said, that's why I was so happy with all of the content, all of the comments that came through with this video, because it was like, I know that I'm not alone. And like I said, it just makes me feel so much better about everything. I don't know what else to say. I just like I said, like with the last video, I just wanted this to be as genuine and as loving as possible. You guys, I love y'all so much. And even all of the new subscribers that came on after that video, there were tons of great booktubers out there that channels I would have never ever found. And their subscribers was like 20 subscribers, 19 subscribers, 7 subscribers, and they had a bunch of videos on their channel. So I'm sitting up here boo-hooing. When I filmed that, I was at 150, I think, somewhere around that area. And you got people that's busting their ass trying to move up too with 19 freaking subscribers. And they got some awesome videos. So where the hell does that leave Booktube? I don't know. I don't know. And I hope that made sense, because I got tons of videos to catch up on, because I was like subscribing like a mug. And I was like, these videos look so cool, and they're talking about this and they're talking about that, and we're constantly talking in the comments. Some people I was DMing on Twitter. So yeah, it's just great, and that's what I wanted. And this is how I'm going to end this. I finally feel like I'm starting to become part of the community. Then that's it. And that's all anybody wants, just to feel like they are a part of something. You do not have to be #1 queen bee. I'm happy being a little worker ant, you know, but I do want to feel included, and I think I'm finally taking them steps to do so. So stay tuned for more videos from me, which will be beyond, like I said, the normal wrap-ups and book reviews and stuff, because it's time to take the channel the next step up and go from there. So with that, I am done. I am going to go sketch out some ideas, get ready to film the next video. And for those of you who watch, as always, thank you so much for watching. And you guys, I will see you in the next video, okay? Bye, loves.